Alright, starting chapter 10 with section 10.1, talking about our measures of center. Most of this lesson is probably going to be review, so we'll try to get through it as quickly as possible. Give you guys a nice short video to start off with. So, review. Our measures of center are mean, median, and mode. Remember that they are the measures of center because we will ask you. So, your mean is your average. And we find it by first add all of your numbers, and then you take the sum that you just found and divide it by the number of items you have. Okay, your median, that is your middle. So first thing you need to do, always order them from least to greatest. Then you want to find the middle number. If you have an odd amount, so like if we have 9 items, you would find the middle number, or the average of the middle 2 numbers. If you have an even amount, so like if you had 10, there is no middle number, so you have to take the average of the middle 2 numbers. So in our last one, the mode, which is our most. So all you're doing here is looking for the number that repeats the most. And remember, you can have multiple modes, or no mode. Okay, so now that we have reviewed what mean, median, and mode are, let's find them. Okay, so looking at our snake problem. Snakes at the zoo are 62, 48, 37, 45, 50, 65, 48, 54, 48, 52, 40, and 51 centimeters long. We want to find the mean, median, and mode of the data. So for our mean, you would add them all up. You just stick it in your calculator. You don't really have to show your work here. If we add up all those numbers, we would get 600 divided by, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So 600 divided by 12, which gives us 50. So our mean is 50 centimeters. Right now for your median, we need to put them in order, starting from least to greatest. So in order, we would have 37, 40, 45, 48, 48, another 48, 50, 51, 52, 54, 62, and 65. Now we already know that we have 12 numbers, so that's even, so we're going to be finding the average. So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here's my 6th number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from that side as well. When you're putting them in order, I do recommend count them up real quick, make sure that you have all of your numbers. 6 and 6 does give us our 12. So the average of 48 and 50 would be 49. So our median is 49 centimeters. And then your mode, well, now that they're in order, it's really easy to see which numbers are repeating. 48 is the only number that repeats. So our mode would be 48 centimeters. Okay, so there's a quick example of finding all 3 measures of center. So then what might be a little new is actually using the mean, median, and mode. We want to talk about when they are the most useful. So your mean is the most useful when the data has no extreme values, which would be values that are much greater or much less than the rest of the data, so no outliers. Your median is most useful when the data has extreme values, but there are no big gaps in the middle of the data. So not hugely spread out, but there are some extreme values that would throw off your mean. And then mode, We would obviously want to use that when we have a lot of repeated numbers. So our example here, the table shows the high temperatures for the previous week. Which measure of center best represents the data? Justify your selection and then find the measure of center. So we check out our numbers. We have 84, 83, 89, 90, 91, 85, and 80. So they're not real spread out here. We don't have any extreme values, and we also don't have any repetition. So if we go back up to our chart, that would tell me to use the mean. And our reasoning again, there's no repetition and no extreme values. Now that we know that we're using the mean, we're going to go ahead and find the mean. So 84 plus 83 plus 89 plus 90 plus 91 plus 85 plus 80. We're just adding them up so we don't have to put them in order. Stick that in your calculator, you get 602. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers. So divided by 7 gives us a mean of 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now we're doing these really quick, but I do want to make a quick side note. When you're doing these, especially on your calculator, please be careful. Please take your time. It is very easy to miss a number or to mistype a number. And since there's not really any work to show here, we want to be careful so that we don't miss those points and get the wrong answers. All right, last one. The average wait times for 10 different rides at an amusement park are 65, 21, 17, 52, 25, 17, 11, 22, 60, and 44 minutes. Would the amusement park advertise the mean or the median to show that the wait times for its rides are short? Explain your answer. All right, so for the mean, we know we want to add up all our numbers. That dot, dot, dot there just means that there's more numbers in between. And then divide by the total number. We already knew that there were 10. Which gives us 334 divided by 10, which is 33.4 minutes. Okay, make sure you're getting these in your notes. Then our median, we want to put our numbers in order first from least to greatest. So 11, 17, 17, 21, 22, 25, 44, 52, 60, and 65. Then we know again, there's an even amount. So we need to find the average of the middle two numbers. So 22 and 25 are our middle two numbers divided by 2, which gives us 23.5 minutes. Okay, so there's our mean, there's our median. Which one will the amusement park want to advertise in order to get more customers? Well, nobody likes to wait in line. The median is showing about 10 minutes shorter than the mean. So the amusement park would want to advertise a short wait time, so the amusement park would want to use the median, which is 23.5 minutes. So as you can see, when choosing which measure of center to use, it's not always just about, are there extreme values or are there repetitions? It's about what is the question asking. In this case, there was some repetition. There were no real extreme values. They were pretty evenly spread out. So it would tell us that we would probably want to use the mean, but because of what the question was asking, we actually want to use the median. All right, that is the end of lesson 1.